welcome to another episode of DubTV. Today I'm going to tie a Baetis micro nymph. This is a size 18 scud hook with a hot orange tungsten bead, and I'm using 14-0 tan thread. I'm going to start off with some wood duck fibers here, so anywhere from 7 to 10 fibers, and you want to do about, I'd say, about 1.5 times the hook gap here. Let's get these guys in. And let's see, it's about right. So I'm going to kind of wrap these forward. I'm going to tie them off right there. I'm not going to run all the way back to the bend of the hook just yet. We'll get to that in a second. So we're going to tie those off and clean it up a little bit. Now that I have that in, what I'm going to do is use some UTC chartreuse ultra wire. This is small. Break off some of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up this bead and insert the wire right underneath it, right on top of the hook, so it kind of sits. So now you got that in there. What you're going to do is you're going to pinch the wire and you're going to pinch the tail. You're going to run back about 1/3 of the way down the bend of the hook, just like that. Now you can see the tail is kind of pushed down, so I want that to splay up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that tail with my right hand. I'm going to take this bobbin, and I want to be careful not to hit the camera here, but I'm going to go around once. What that does is it makes it pop a little bit more. I'm going to do one wrap in between the tail, there we go, and the wire. So the tail's kind of sticking up a little bit more now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap forward, and I'm going to make sure that the wire is totally hidden. You can taper it a little bit, but you want to keep this fly slim since it's a micro nymph. So see that I got a pretty slim profile all the way around. I got my tail, I got my ribbing. So I'm going to take my bobbin over to the cradle, and I'm going to start wrapping forward. Just like that. Times like this I wish I had an automatic bobbin instead of twisting it all the way back up. I'm going to go twice in the front. I'm going to go once, twice over the back, 2 more times over the front, and then I'm going to snip this off. You could break it off, but when you're on an 18 hook, you run the risk of bending it, so use a pair of old scissors for that if you can. Next, what I'm going to do is I took some hairs here, some nice gray. I tried to mix it up and get some guard hairs and some darker dun colored dubbing, and I'm going to grab some of that, and what I'm going to do is just loosely dub this on. You want this to look really buggy on the head. Just like that. I'm going to wrap this forward. Might have been a little too loose there, but that's okay. We'll pull some of that out. And there's your fly. So now I'm going to whip finish. And there you go. See how it's pretty slim all the way around. It's got a buggy head. It's got the guard hair sticking out to imitate the legs. Got a nice tail on it. And hopefully it'll catch some fish. And that's about it, man. Thanks for tuning in.